Okay, it looks like we are live finally. All right, today we are playing some Megastore Simulator, and we need to talk about the newest update that they just dropped. This is update 4.6 or 0.4.6, and they got the product sales statistics window up now, which is really good. Now, this ain't the only game that's ever introduced statistics before, but this is the only time where I found them to be useful. So, new product sales statistics screen has been added to the statistics window. With your new screen, you can view products based on sales data, sort products by name and sales amount, filter products by department, open the sales graph for each individual product, which is insane, actually. Check daily sales separately. Fixes an improvement. Fixed an issue where employees were not spawning properly. Fixed an issue where newly purchased and assigned products were not displaying profits properly. Fixed an issue where some statistics could appear one day off. Okay, and fixed the issue with where the restocker could cause empty boxes to get stuck on the pallet racks. Some minor optimization stuff. Um, there was I think there was a patch note to this update that came out. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so they added a new product sales statistics screen where you can sort all the products and everything individually. Like you can check them specifically and they'll tell you exactly how much you sold daily. What's up, kitchen? Fixes and improvements. There were apparently was some issues with what was going on with the most recent update, and there was a small update for the generic box feature, which is also coming soon. Um, I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I think they're just gonna like give you a box to be able to put stuff in. I don't know much about the generic box thing, but I know that's a thing, so I'll be looking out for that. This game, I love the fact that they're just getting all these updates. So the statistics thing is really cool, and it actually works pretty well. Um, oh crap! Let me. I still had Soul Mask on here. Let me switch to the actual game. There we go. Okay, so here's the statistics screen, and this thing is way cooler than I thought it was going to be. So we got your revenue over the past 7 days. I have it set here. This is your total revenue. We got your profit. This is your actual profit. And they actually give you percentage statistics based on how you did previously. Total customers. This is, and the reason that this is so cool and I like the way this is set up, what's up, Pat, is because they look like YouTube analytics to me, kind of. And that's something I'm really used to looking at. Um, so here we go. We got sold products here, total amount of sold product. And this is just 7 days. If you want to go to the last day you did, you can click this right here and it'll tell you. So my revenue for the last day was 142,000, which is very important because that is the most. That is the most that I have ever made in this game ever in one day. Um, so if we look at the statistics overview here, we go to our 7 day sales and we go to our statistics here. As you can see, our vending department is where we're selling the most items. This is where we're slinging the most stuff. The blue lemonade is by far our number one product by almost an unbelievable margin. By an unbelievable margin. What's up, Digi? So it looks like your job. Yeah, basically. Um, Customer issues, found products, expensive. This is going to be a big issue going forward because of the new system that I set up with the way that I sell products. So we're gonna get a massive amount of people finding things to be far too expensive, but that's a good thing, and I'll explain that in a minute. Average spent per customer. Now this is this is a statistic I didn't think I would get, but this is showing like the average cost that the customers spend when they come into your store. And if you can see here, these past 2 days it has gone up, and you'll see that trend going on with a lot of these past 2 days. My revenue has shot up significantly, and that's because I've actually been using the statistics. And you can really get into the weeds with this. Oh, here we go. Balance over time. Like, look at the increase in these past couple days. So we go to product sales here. You can sort this, and it'll tell you in the last 7 days how much products you sold in these things. You can swap these out, electronics and all that good stuff, which is very nice. I like the sorting; it's really cool. Um, and the benefit of this is you can see what your high selling products are. Like for example, the last 30 days, I've sold 124 Nintendo DSs. That means that these are really popular and people are buying them, which means that would be a good chance or a good time to increase the price on these because people are going to continue to buy them, and that's going to make you a bit more money. And then you can look at some of the lesser products, the products that aren't really selling as much for whatever reason. And I don't know if there's a system in place to really determine what that reason could be. Some of these sales are affected by when you unlock them, for example. So this says the last 30 days. Some of this stuff I haven't had that long. So the sales are low comparative to the other ones because they just haven't been in the store that long. So you got to keep that in mind too. Um, but that's going down the line. So the best thing to do would be able to look at the last day sales and just see like what's sold, and then you can kind of adjust there. So things that aren't selling well, maybe lower the price on a little bit. Things that are selling well, um, you can increase the price, try to make a little more money, and that's gonna start doing this little dance here where money's gonna start pouring in a lot faster than what you're used to. I'm still haven't messed around with the loans and stuff yet because at this point in the game, there's kind of no reason to. But so the adjustment that I made here, first of all, this first day was the result of me swapping all of the console prices and boosting them up, which resulted in an overall increase in sales because I was doing pretty consistently before 72.80, 69.79, 75, and then once I did that boost where I took all the console prices and increased them all dramatically, my income went up significantly. And then once I increased the price of my highest selling product, which is the blue lemonade, because I saw that these were selling exceptionally well, then my revenue skyrocketed again. So it's pretty cool because you can actually see the literal results of the changes that you make on a day-to-day basis. Like every day you can see the impact that a change that you made had, and it makes it way more interesting and engaging. So we're gonna mess around with some stuff here. Is this the end of the day or a new day? This is the beginning of a new day, I think. All right, so let's turn up our speed, in-game speed multiplier thingy. All right, so these are our money makers right here. The lemonades are what's selling the most because I have the most of them in stock. These go out like crazy, and I fill these with lemonades. I don't even have the other vending machine items because I just got lemonades in these, and they're selling like crazy. What's that, Race King? All right, we got all our consoles in here. Everything has been properly priced. We were going to start, I think. Did we have more consoles left? Let me see here. Shopping, electronics, products. We want to go out of stock and out of stock. Okay, good. We have everything. We bought all the mod stuff. So now we can actually kind of start working on some of the actual in-game stuff. And I think we're going to start with the toys. This is a Toys R Us, sir. Yeah, we're going to start with the toys. So, we got a bunch of different shelves in here for the different toys. And here are the licenses right here. Um, I don't know if we're gonna get like all the licenses. I mean, maybe we will. Wait, is there any more mod stuff that we haven't gotten yet? Let me check on that real quick. Music, vending. Okay, so no, we purchased all the mod stuff. Like everything that was mod. Oh, actually, since we've done that, we can actually download new mods now. Man, I should have did that before I started the stream. You know what? I mean, who says we can't do it now? We could. We could do it now. Uh, Hold on, because I'm sure there are new mods by now. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Megastore Simulator mods. They had all these the Pokemon themed stuff. That's all the new stuff. We need to go back so we can see the stuff that we were gonna get. The gaming keyboards, the Xbox controllers, the gaming mice, and the gaming monitors. Are these all made by Reynolds? I think these are all made by Reynolds. Okay. All right, we're gonna grab one of these just for the sake of doing it. I kind of want to check it out at least. And also I want to see if it like interferes with the already product mods that we have in the game too, because we haven't been able to test that out either. We've only downloaded one product mod since we started messing around with this stuff, so okay, I need to save this in the proper folder. Just give me a second, guys. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but there's a reason for that because my computer's all over the place right now. I just want to get this thing installed and extract. Okay. All right, let's save the game real quick. Sorry, guys. I just want to do this real fast. I bought Teddy's Haven because my daughter gave me a 20. Teddy's Haven? That game's pretty chill, man. I think you guys saw me stream it or whatever, and they've updated it significantly since I played it. But I had fun with that game. It's pretty good. There doesn't seem to be like a reason or end goal to it. I mean, I guess there's not really that for this game either. But it was pretty fun, pretty fantastical. Like the special events and stuff that happen in that game, like the random daily events that can happen are crazy. I thought that was really cool, man. The giants and stuff that show up, the special merchants and stuff you can find that sell you crazy stuff or give you like buffs or boons or stuff that you can't normally get. I think that game's really underrated. I don't think it's like super amazing, but I think it should. I think it deserves a little more attention than it gets. So check out Teddy's Haven if you haven't yet, because it's pretty good. Not sponsored, of course. Okay. Oh, we gotta actually bring up the folder for the game now, which means we need to go to the directory, manage, browse local files. There we go. Okie dokie. I really hope this doesn't like interfere with anything that I got going on because that would be annoying. Bepinex, config, not config. We want plugins, additional products, and then we should just be able to drag this in here. But I got to close the game first. So let's exit to desktop real quick. All right. Let's drag and drop. Gaming monitors. Move to products. Okay. And now we can boot back up the game. Yeah, this is what I was telling you guys before, how easy it is to install these mods. And I keep getting messages from people like, the mod's not working. I followed all the steps and it doesn't work. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just dragging and dropping stuff into the pro folder and it's just working. Okay, so we'll continue here. Is this the right day? I think it is. So there was a bug with this game where it wouldn't load your last save. Like you'd boot up your game and try to continue where you left off, and it wouldn't load your last save. It would load like another save file. But I think they fixed it, so hopefully I load into the actual game I'm trying to load into and not a different one. Also, be mindful, guys, when you're adding on product mods and you boot up a new game, not a new game, but you boot up your game again after installing a mod, it might take a little longer for it to load than normal. So don't freak out. It's just the game's just being the game. This is only part one of the stats, too? Oh, really? How much deeper can they go? I feel like they covered most of the bases and what I've seen already. Okay. All right, so we're back in here. Let's go to our pewter. Let's go to management. We should be able to go to, not management, we need to go to shopping. Electronics and out of stock, and here we go. We got the new PC monitors in. $75 for that one, 85 for this one. I like how vibrant these look. These look really good. I hope they look as good as they look here in the game. All right, so where would I even put PC monitors? They wouldn't really be like in the game section per se. I think I would want to take the PC games. We're gonna have to make like a PC games section because this is like video games and stuff. But I think I'm gonna have to make like a section specifically for PC stuff eventually. I'm not totally thrilled or completely satisfied with the way this is laid out yet. We'll get there, but for now, I'm not like crazy about it. All right, so we need to start getting some stuff up here. But I want to bring the toy section up here. Actually, I could sprinkle some of the toy things throughout the store, kind of. All right. I'm gonna just buy one of these boxes of PC monitors. They all come with 4, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. And there's so many of them too. This is gonna be a little bit of a problem. There are no products in the cart. Wait, what? Did I? Oh. Oh. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Let's see how these things look. This product belongs on the toy display. What? Okay. Which one? Furniture. Toy display shop. Is it this one? Small toy. This one, I'm guessing. Okay, that's interesting. I kind of like that though because it's like a different shelf. It's not going to look the same as all the other ones, but I did not expect these to go on the toy shelf. Although I'm sure it said it, I just didn't read it. I assumed they would go on the regular shelves. I do not consider gaming monitors toys. Okay. All right, so how does the shelf look compared to the other ones? Okay. That does definitely stand out a bit more. And they go on here, huh? Yeah, that looks pretty good. That definitely looks pretty good. Okay. Not too shabby. These ones are a little bulky, man, compared to the regular ones. They're a little thick. Just want to see here. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely a little chunkier. Is there only 3 though? There's only 3 spots on these shelves though. I don't know if I'm crazy about that. Ugh, this is gonna be interesting. Market price. So these people decided to forego the 99 thing and just go with a straight number. I guess that makes sense. So the market price for these is 115. 115 times point 1. No, sorry. Times 1.22. So 140. Oops. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, the market price. Wait, that's weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, something I did something weird there. How does it look from the other side? Uh, hmm, okay. All right. So these are fine. I don't know where I want to put them though. We're gonna have to do more expansions, I think. I don't want to take them upstairs. Like that's what I really don't want to do that because I got another plan for what's gonna happen up here. But we really don't have any room down here, honestly. And because they can't fit on these shelves either, they can't go down here with these anyway. So we got ourselves a little bit of a situation here, but that's all right. Well, we're not gonna focus on those. We did add the monitors to the game and they're here, so that's fine. But let's try to focus our efforts somewhere else here. So we want this shelf. We want this shelf. As far as licenses go, I don't know if I want too many of these plushies, especially like the big ones. The big ones are really a pain in the butt. The smaller ones are fine. Um, so we can get this license here. These are more the like candy things. We don't really want a lot of those yet either. Let's go to the actual toys. Like these are the actual toys. Grab this one, this one. We're not gonna go too crazy because there's like 5 in each one of these things. As far as furniture goes, I don't know if there's like a big difference between the regular toy display shelf and the small toy display shelf. I know I want some of these though. All right, what we got? We got 2 of each of those shelves. We'll get some circular ones too. Oh, well, we already got those. Okay, never mind. Okay, okay, I forgot we got to scroll down to actually get the products. Now, how much are these going to cost if I buy pallets, I wonder? For real? That's it? Oh, yeah, it's pretty easy. I'm so used to the electronics, man. The electronics are so spicy that I see prices like this and I'm just like, wow, that's cheap. All right, so where's this stuff going? We're gonna go to dock 1. They take up way too much space, but they do sell. Yeah, they do sell. It's just dealing with how much space they take up is a pain in the nether regions. All right. Where is my doobly-doo? There it is. Hello there. All right, let's get y'all off the floor here. Over here and out of the way. All right. We got stuff to grab. Okay, so here are the shelves. Let's take these upstairs because this is where the toy section is going to be. Go up the wrong side of the escalator because we can. We grown, we can do it, we won't. All right, and all these are just like all the stuff. Okay, let's bring these upstairs. Whee! All right, let's move this stuff actually out of the way. Because I think this corner over here is going to be like the thing. I want to change this pink because I think I'm going to paint that whole corner. Decorations. There we go. Okay, that should be enough room for the toy section, I think. All right, let's get some of these things out here. Where's the other one? There it is. All right, so I'm kind of gonna just be winging it a little bit, just placing things down and kind of seeing how they fit. As you guys know, I have no artistic vision whatsoever. I just kind of got to do things and see how it pans out. All right, well, let's start off by taking the easy route and putting these things up against the wall. I think that's where they best fit anyway. Okay, that there. I just realized I only bought like 2 of these, so probably not going to be a whole bunch of customization going on here. I just want to get some stuff down right now for the time being. See how these look back to back. Okay. That's fine. Let's get some product up here. These go on here. Oh, I forgot the... Oh, see, I like that. Like, I like that a lot. Look how that's placed there. That's so cool. Because it's got, like, the toy on display, so you get to see what the actual toy is. Does that work on these? It does. It does. That's so cool, man. I really like that a lot. All right. Only 4 of those there. About here. Looks like maybe more than 4 can fit on this one. What about this? Police car? That one's 6, I think. And this one's probably 8. Okay. Alright, I think I see. Alright, let's... I'm curious now. Just walk through the boxes? Of course, of course. Alright, let's take these back up. I know the dev's not going to be happy to hear this, but I still want more. I'll be able to carry more boxes. I know it's already, they already improved it, but like, I'm just like, I'm greedy. I want more. All right. Okay, police car. So you can fit 8 there. That's good. And I like the fact that, see, they thought of everything. They thought of everything. Like, so it's the subtle things that really speak to me when it comes to game development and stuff like this, because these little things I notice. So, for example, like you got this set up here. No other game that I know has done this, where you put down the boxes and they got the toy here displayed in the middle, so you can see what the toy is in the box. That's one cool thing. The other cool thing is these can stack just like everything else does, right? And everything else in this game has a front and a back. But the toys specifically, they stack the bottom ones facing backwards so you can see the back of the box, and the top ones are facing forward so you can see the front. So you're getting like a full experience of like what's going on with this. You don't have to like take the box off the shelf and look at it, look at the back to see what's on the back. Like they just thought about this. And like there's no significance to it. Like it doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. It's just nice. It means, it speaks to me and tells me that the person who made this game is thinking about those things, and that makes me happy for some reason. I don't know why. Uh so I don't like, here's something I don't like. This box has 4 products in it. I'm assuming you can only fit 4 of them on a shelf like that. No, you can fit 5 on both shelves. So both shelves, either one, you can fit 5 on, it seems like. But the problem I have is there's only 4 in the box, but 5 goes on the shelf, which is going to make putting products away for you and your people a little awkward. Like it's always going to be a weird situation, which is not a big deal, but it is kind of annoying. All right, so as far as like the toys and stuff, we really probably don't need to go crazy on price. But now that I know I have a bunch of leeway all the way up until like negative 60% sales impact, making them more expensive overall is not really a problem. So we're going to look at our baseline profit margins and just determine like how much do you want to make for each one that you sell, which is a lot easier than what we were doing before. So buying these and making a profit of 460 is probably not ideal. So we'd probably sell these for like, I don't know, 16 bucks. 850 is a much better profit margin, I think. But, negative 57 is kind of a bit much. But not for the hammer ones, because these ones, like I said, you only can fit 5 on the shelf, so making these more expensive is not really a problem. These, where you can fit 8 on the shelf, is not so bad. So for these, I probably wouldn't go that crazy. I'd probably do like 15 bucks. Or, sorry, I didn't see what the market price was. What's up, baby girl?
It's still picking.
You are picking.
Engine.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. My daughter is going through a phase where she's like picking the skin off of her fingers, and she does it until they bleed. So I have to like put band-aids on her fingers even when they're not like damaged because it stops her from picking her fingers. I don't know why she's doing that, but she's doing it. All right, so these I'm going to sell for probably like 20, 25. Or $10 profits, not bad. Market plus 10. We'll sell these for like $28. These here are 21. We'll sell these for like 24. Okay. What's up, Bald? Welcome to the stream. Market price for these is 11. We'll sell these for like 16, maybe 15. Okay. All right, we need to get some of the other product. Let's go grab these real quick. Did we get that red car? I think we got the red car. We didn't get that one. Abacus, that, and that. Okay. Alrighty. We got the new stuff in. Wrap that off. Alright, we got this car. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay. How many can fit there? I'm not really sure. That's gonna be a problem. Block screen, that's that up there. We got another car. Is this the same? No, this is a pink sports car. Okay, those are very similar. Okay. These are probably gonna have to be moved. I put that right there. Okay, these are fine. This one here. We can put two of them right there. Get rid of that. What is this? Okay, 12 of those. That's pretty good. And maracas. Nice. Not too shabby. Like some of these are boxed great, and then some of them are terrible, man. Making new prices can be a long process. It's not too bad in this game, honestly. It could be worse. Like I've played a ton of games like these, and sometimes they make it so tedious. But in this one, it's not too bad. It's bearable. Okay. This one. This one here. Abacus. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, this is this one here. I don't think we need two of those. All right, so I guess we're gonna have two spots for these, maybe three, honestly, for each one. Cause like, I need to, I need to utilize the space properly, and sometimes I restrict myself by putting too little on the shelf when I could like get away with doing a lot more. Like this one, for example, because there's only 10, I could actually go a little crazier with that one. That one's 12, it's fine. These are 8, which is okay, I guess. That one's 11. This one's probably more than 8. Here, let's put this back on here. Okay, so let's get a spot for these things out here. These are just the displays, so we don't need to move those, but we do need to move all the other ones. Do we even have room? I don't know if we got room for all this. We've been putting out like tons of products lately. And oh no, I think we got a decent amount of space over here. We're gonna have to expand pretty soon though, again. That's gonna be inevitable, but expected. I can't wait to play. I sent it to you already, Angry. You should have gotten it. Happy birthday, by the way. I hope you enjoy the game, because I've been having a lot of fun with it. Let me know if you got it, though. If you haven't got it, you haven't gotten it, something didn't go right. Okay, we got plenty of space over here. We got plenty of space. There we go. Are you going to use the calendar mod soon? The calendar mod. As soon as I saw it would be perfect for a gaming server. What do you mean calendar mod? Check your gifts. You might have gotten it and it didn't you missed the notification. Okay. And last but not least, I mean we're gonna buy some more toys. The toys are cheap compared to everything else. Like we be splurging. You buy a box of electronics or a pallet of electronics, we're talking like $9,000, but these toys ain't nothing. As far as price goes. All right, so out of stock. These little lemon plushies. You know what though? Like if I get these other licenses, like I don't have to put the other stuff. I mean, people are still gonna complain about me not having things. That's just kind of seems like it's just gonna happen, you know? That's just the way it works. These plushies. You got it? Okay, good. Good. Glad to hear it. A little nervous about that. Okay. And then the lemon plushies. Licenses. I think this is the big green apple, not the small one. I think that green apple's huge. I think. Is there one that has a big one? No. Yeah, I think the only green apple that was a big one. I can't really see it though. No, no. Oh wait. That's a green apple, that's a pear. That's a different thing. Never mind. Okay. Um we got all those. We got those. Let's get these and these. Products. Okay. Filling these pallets is no big deal. Dock 1. All right. Ding, fries are done. All right, so you can come with me. We're gonna need to get more shelving, I think. Alright, you can go right over here. And this is all just product. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it when the boxes are small. You can grab all the things. It sucks when the boxes are huge. Okay. Now we need to buy more display cases. I think I'm going to get 4 of each. 4 sounds good. Furnitures. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do got to figure out what we're going to put on these circular toy shelves, though. Like, I bought them. Should probably use them. Something's got to go on there. The candy racks I'm a little less enthusiastic about for now. But we're going to get some anyway. This is going to go to Doc 2. Okay. Oh. Here we go. My wife made me pound cake and we're having grilled pork steaks for dinner. I haven't had some, because I can't seem to find them anymore, the little pork steaks that you can get. I like grilling those and eating those like better than like beef steaks, honestly. The texture is a lot better for me. I like steak. I like the taste of steak, but I'm not crazy about the texture. And it's probably because I can't afford like good high quality steak. Maybe that's it. I just haven't had the good stuff. But even when you cook it, you know, like where there is pink and stuff like that, it just laborious to eat. I feel like sometimes. How should I do this? Should we do them back to back? Probably. Lamb is a good cut. I had lamb one time at a restaurant. We went to, I think it was a steakhouse, and they had lamb on the menu, and my brother got it because he was like, "Try some of this lamb," and I'm like, "All right." It was pretty good too, but I've never made it myself. I don't ever really see it at the grocery store either, so I would like to try it though. I like that the lemon and herb encrusted like I don't know if that's totally accurate, but it's something of that nature. How expensive is lamb compared to others? I never look at it when I see it at the store. Like it never registers for me because I'm like, I'm not buying this. Did we get the other cars? I'm not seeing any cars in here. Okay, is that 10? No. Yeah, 10's okay, 10's the amount you can fit on there total. Okay. This game never got a texture replacer mod like Supermarket Together. Well, yeah, because adding the I think the texture excuse me, the texture replacement mod was just a foothold to get to the product mod. Like the only reason people were doing texture replacement is because the idea of adding new products into the game wasn't quite a thing yet. So somebody did that was like the next step. But in this game, because adding product mods is already kind of a thing that people have thought to do right away, there's no reason to do a texture mod. It wouldn't make any sense to change the textures of the stuff that's in the game when you can just add the stuff you want in the game. So I get it. I get why that hasn't. Oh, these go on the toy hook shelf. Oh shit! I forgot about the hook shelf. Uh, I get lamb from all these, and it ranges from 3 to 8. Hmm. You have to have some small, crazy cuts that are good and tender that cost more. See, I can't like. I don't know. I just can't really afford to. I I gotta be very particular about the stuff that we buy food wise because we poor. All right. Okay. Here we go. 12. That was good. How about the little lemon boys? 9. They did new texture kind of mod for Supermarket Sim. Well, the reason that new texture mods are still coming out for Supermarket Simulator is because the product mods fucking break your game. So I think a lot of people have kind of like stepped away from the product mods as a whole and started doing texture replacement again because it's less likely your game will be fucked up if you do textures instead of products. So that's probably why. At least that's what my logic tells me. Maybe we'll put the handy things in between them. These are a little off. Let's move these over. Okay. All right. Let's maybe move this over just a smidge. Are you having fun over there, Goblin? Yeah.
Doing.
You are silly. Okay. What's up, baby? You comfy? Yeah. Yeah, our bed, we bought like a memory foam topper and then like another thing to go on top of that to make the bed feel like more nice and premium or whatever. And sleep has been significantly better with it. And also Aaliyah like loves to play in our bed now because it's so soft and nice. Okay. All right. I don't know why I'm being all asinine about the placement of this stuff. It don't really need to be that specific. So all these products here go on the peg thing, and I don't think I even bought one of those, so. This one, the toy hook shelf. Wait, I don't think I need 4 of these. I think 2's fine. Bum bum bum. Meep meep. Oh. Here I come. Open sesame. Bye. Shut up, random. Some made shirts with the dev names on it. You talking about for Nocta? For Supermarket Simulator? That seems like an odd choice, considering how unpopular they seem to be. Oh, for this game. Oh, for this game, it's fine. For Supermarket Simulator, that's kind of sus. All right, so these are Interesting. How many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. How do we want to go about this? I think this will be the move for now, I guess. All right, let's move these over here. Okay, that'll have to do for now. Let's see here. Profit margin here is 4 something. 12. We'll just price all these about the same. Should be fine. Okay. We didn't do these. Oh, they came up here and did these. I didn't even realize. Oh, these could fit 6. Oh, there's 2. Okay, there's 2 on the sides. Okay, I'm like, where's the 6? Okay, that makes sense. 6 is not bad. Market about 36. Oops. Maybe 40. 40 seems good. Let's up those numbers. The dev wants this game to eventually update on its own because he's going to make it easy for modders to create new departments. That's good. That's what I'm excited for. Maybe I will create my own department. Like maybe I'll do like maybe I would like not make the mods myself, but like put together. You know how people do like mod uh what do they call them? Like compilations or something? Not compilations, mod bundles maybe. Is that what I'm thinking of? Where you can just like select a bunch of different mods and like make a bundle. Maybe I can like preset some ones and set it up to where like you need to download this mod pack if you want to have like this store or something like that. Collections, yeah, something like that. I think that would be cool. Oh yeah, I gotta adjust these prices. These have little to no profit margins at all, so we're gonna have to be a little careful with how we price these. Yeah, we don't really care. Like it's not because your game doesn't have like a reputation per se in this game. The the consequences of overpricing things aren't really that severe. Like it's not really a problem. I don't know if I want to say that out loud and the dev's like, I need to make that a problem. But I kind of like not having to deal with that because it makes things easier on me. But maybe that will become a thing later now that I've opened my big dumb mouth. All right. Okie dokie. Let's go. I'm so excited to see 1.0 of this game. Like, considering we're just like 0.4, I think makes me very excited to to think about what the prospect of a 1.0 version of this game could be. Because we're already in the realms of this game being one of the best version like kind of games like this in general. And it's not even halfway done. This game isn't halfway done, guys. Have you considered that? Have you considered that this game is not half done yet? We're not even at the halfway point, and this game has more content and just a better framework than most of the games out. It's insane. It'll probably be a while before we hit 1.0, but I'm willing to wait. I saw the fridge teaser. That's kind of interesting. It looks like they're going to put it right here, like right up against the wall here, which I think is actually a good decision. At least that's what it looked like from me. I could have been mistaken, but that's where it looked like it was. We definitely don't want it like all the way in the back somewhere. It's hard to get to. All right, we're getting all this stuff put out properly so our workers can get it stocked and stored and ready to go. We're going to have to definitely do another expansion here soon. Probably two if possible. All right. And now that we have the statistics and our sales metrics and stuff, we can see what our day-to-day stuff is going to look like, which is great. Perfecto. Okay, let's close that up. Oops. Close this one up. All right, let's get this store opened up. I think we got a lot of the new, a lot of stuff in now. Shopping products. Okay, out of stock and out of stock. We just got all the candy and stuff there. We still got some toys here that could probably... Yeah, let's get these two. Crap. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these two, because we still got room up there, I think. All right. Ooh, can I? I thought I could probably squeeze that in right there. Okay, and this one can go. We'll just put it right there for now. Or, I mean, we could put it right here. Makes a little more sense. Okay. We got stuff and things. Okay. Let's get these up there and priced, and then we'll be good to go. I keep getting stuck on the side of that table there. All right, what we got? What we got? We got cars, which we should actually put in those. See, if I move this, though, those assholes are going to come over here and mess with it. And I don't feel like turning those guys off right now, so... finds ourselves in a little bit of a situation here. Okay. 9? Is that... Oh, yes. How about this shelf? Oh, that's cool. Man, I like this game. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I rather enjoy this game. Okay. It just makes some good decisions that I think deserve some praise. The generic boxes for taking stuff off the shelves and reorganizing. Okay, that's what I figured. I read that and I'm like, wait, what is that about? I didn't hear about it specifically, but I assume that that's what it did. Good to know that that is what it does. 28. That's a pretty good profit margin on that. And we're still at negative 30%. Pretty good. All right, what's this? 4, huh? Okay. Ooh, it could fit more on this one. You like to see it. All right, let's get rid of that. I want to, was this the new one too? Yeah, this is the new one too. I only was able to grab one box of that. 30, 28. That'll do it. Got this one down here. 17, 20. Yeah, that's fine. And 21. Make it a $10 profit. 21. Okay. Okay, we're good. All right. That's a little bit better. We got our toy section popping off here. And then we can kind of keep the trend going over here too. This is just be the toy area. And if we get uh some toys that come in the other, like the downloads or whatever, we could try those too. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Whoop. All right. So our next focus is definitely going to be expanding because we are kind of out of space here.
Here's some.
You got some milk?
Yeah.
Okay. You have yourself some milk then, princess. Okay. All right. Onion rings. Okay. All right, they're already hard at work. Wasn't a whole lot that needed to be shelved up here. So we'd like to get the other plushies too, but oh yeah, the lemon boys. We only got, oh, what the heck was that? Um uh-oh. I just um I just did something crazy that I did not mean to do. I somehow picked up the shelf and pulled out the thing at the same time. Uh how do I Oh, so now I can't get out of either menu. Oh no. I don't know how I did that. I think I pressed both buttons at the same time and I got caught in this limbo. This is not like a dev thing at all. This is an unfortunate turn of events that I just happened to push a crazy combination of buttons at the same time that got me locked into there. Better Mart turns 1 year. Yeah, I did see that. They're having a little birthday little thing going on for Better Mart. We do need to test out the new update for Better Mart, by the way. I was messing around with it a little bit, and so far I kind of like what I see. I didn't get to see any new bakery things though. Goblin, what are you doing? What you doing over there? Here, let me put you on some pants. Nobody want to see your diapers. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Oh, there. All right, I'm back. I like that they give her her own little pair of glasses. That's so funny. All right. Uh oh, the bakery stuff, yeah. It seems like they added like a new bakery system, like you're baking this stuff yourself or whatever. Maybe I'll try to implement it in my new game save and see. I don't know how that's gonna work though, because like it changed the stuff changed so dramatically. Like I don't understand how you're supposed to continue your old save. I don't know. Ooh, excuse me. All right. What were we doing? We were gonna open the store, I think. Did we finish all of our pricing? I had noticed before that I didn't. I didn't finish some pricing of the consoles or whatever, and that caused me. Oh, this is what I was doing. I was gonna take uh some of these plushies and give them more room here. Was that all I was gonna do? I think so. Here they come. Put those lemons up there. Like a lemon. You can choose normal mode or sandbox. Oh, maybe I'll try it in sandbox then. Maybe you have like access to everything in sandbox mode. We could try that out. Okie dokie. All right, let's open the store. We got to make some money. We got to get some cash flowing up in here. Got to get some of that moolah. Also, they said these Nintendo 3DSs, these Nintendo DSs were selling really well. And that's because I didn't adjust these prices. So they're selling way better than they should be. So we need $229.99.
That's above my budget.
229. Okay, let me just type this again because my brain is broken. 229.99 times 1.22. Okay. There we go. What about these? Okay, these are priced. Okay. I thought that was abnormal. Do that? Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. So that way I can just kind of see what's going on with the new stuff. It makes my life a little bit easier. How much are these? 63. Which we'll just get 3 of those. Anything looking low? Yeah. Oh, where's t-shirts? Oh, crap. Wait a minute. Did I do what I think I did? Yeah. Okay. I need to pay attention to that. We need to pay attention. Y'all liking the toys? Yeah, buy all those toys. Your little Rugrats will be happy. Why did I bring these up here? Please do not go up here. Put these in here. There we go. All right, now we'll just let the money pour in.
Wish this had a little discount.
Total ripoff. She didn't seem very happy. Grab me something to drink. I forgot to. Uh-oh. Knocking stuff over. Sorry, guys. Know if that was loud in your ear. Okay.
This is too pricey for my budget.
Yeah, so we're gonna get a ton of people complaining about prices. Like it's just that's gonna become just a part of our thing here. So yesterday we made 142K, which is the highest we've ever made. Like look at this. Like we had like little marginal price increases over time, but essentially everything was the same. It wasn't until I started actually going in and like fully customizing my pricing and adjusting things accordingly that things are really starting to pick up. $822 people in the past 30 days have found products too expensive. And you would think like, okay, well that means you missed out on 822 sales, so you missed out on a lot of money, but I'm making way more money as a result on the day-to-day basis. So you get unlimited money as well. You can use it to test out stuff and decide if you want to start a new progression or say continue your current progression. Oh, that's cool. Hello, Blue. How do you do? All right. Let's see here. $16 for blue lemonade. Brandon, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel.
This is too pricey for my budget.
I hope you're doing well. All right. So far, so good. You're officially on vacation. Nice. What are you gonna do? You got some plans? Yeah, I think Aaliyah's gonna be out of school officially soon too. My baby's gonna be a first grader soon. Oh my god. Ooh. Time flies, man. Time flies. 2,000, 3,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Oh, a couple people bought some of the monitors. That's pretty nice. Old Man Farmer, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for stopping by. You guys liking the store so far, man? I am, like I said, it's not exactly in the position I wanted to be yet, but I'm pretty happy with the way things are kind of going so far. We'll get where we want to be. So with the speed mod, you guys got to be a little careful when you speed up the game, because sometimes your people can get a little caught up like that. So we're going to slow that down a bit and then bump it back up. So
What's up, Daddy?
I don't know. What's up, baby? What you doing?
Yeah, Rachel, how?
You want to watch Rachel Halloween?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you, boo-boo. 1 second. I'm back. The Goblin has had her show put on for her. She is a happy camper. All right, we got $100,000 now. Let's see if we can see our statistics. All right, so, oh wait, this is we actually have to go to the next day. So we have to end the day. All right. Looking good. We definitely didn't, I don't think we sold nearly as much as we did before with the changes or whatever. Total customers and stuff. Found expensive, 160. We're getting up there, man. Oof. Total customers 441. I think that was way less before too. All right, so yeah, look at that. I don't know. There was like a massive jump with the price changes from before with the lemonades, but I think now that people have kind of seen that that price went up, it dropped quite a bit. So let's go to product sales and we're going to go to vending and we're going to go to lemonade sale graph. Okay, so as we can see, as the price of the lemonade goes up, the overall individual sales go down. But how does that convert to the revenue itself, though? Because we still sell a lot of these, and we're still selling more than average. Revenue versus expenses balance over time. Customer issues. Ooh. Customer issues. The blue limonada. Okay, so let's check the last day. Total sold products. The blue lemonade is still the most sold product. This time, our sales by department was the electronics, and the vending came in second for the first time in a while. Which means the sales impact on the lemonade was a bit higher than we probably would have liked it to be. So we're gonna drop this back down to maybe 15, see what happens. People are not putting up with your crap. Yeah, that seems to be the case. What did I miss? You know, stuff and things. All right. Get some more Barbie shirts. Come on, Barbie. Let's go, birdie. More of these shirts. It's funny, both of the Barbie shirts were out. People are buying up the Barbie shirts. All right, so we do have quite a few people coming in and complaining about things not selling. That's fine. All right, so let's go into our statistics here. Our last 7 days. Product sales. Let's do electronics, okay? In the last 30 days, we're going to sort this. Things we sold the most. Oh, this is in the last day. We'll do the last day instead of the last 7 days. So what are the things that aren't selling? That we aren't really selling very many of. All these things down here. So the Windows 95 upgrade, the Super Monkey Ball, the Golden Eye. In the last 7 days, though, the PS4 is low is because we just got those, so. Yeah, it seems like the people who are making the mods are specifically picking what type of shelves that they go on. I don't think it's just like random. I think they either either that or they're using the framework or like the meshes from stuff that goes on the toy shelves and then building out that way in order to make the new mod. So it's like they already defaulted to the toy shelves to begin with. I'm not really sure. I'm just guessing. I don't know what's going on there, but that would be my best guess. Okay, so management, we need to expand the warehouse, which is a little pricey, but we need to do it. And we probably should look at expanding some of the regular area too, which is also very effing pricey. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that because that's 22,000 for that. When another warehouse upgrade we can get for pretty much the same price, and we need that a little more than we do the other. So, look at all this space. We got all this room for activities. Black Beauty Gaming, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing fantastic. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start working these down here since these are already full. I already knew that was going to happen. Dang it. See, that's annoying. It's so annoying. But it is what it is. I don't think I can do anything about this, but I don't like it because it actually removes space. Like it's taking up room that I could be using. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks for asking. Is this update available now? Yes, it is available now. And it is pretty good, actually, especially if you like getting into the numbers and the statistics and stuff and seeing how your stuff is selling and you actually care to look at that stuff. You can really optimize your sales and make some big business moves if you are so inclined to do so. I'm terrible with numbers, but you know, sometimes the results are obvious enough to where you can make a reasonable impact as long as you're not a maroon. It's not to say I'm not a maroon, but sometimes. All right, let's see. This is gonna be a little tricky. We don't need a whole bunch of space here. Actually, I think we gave a little bit too much room here, honestly. Because I'm not gonna be back here. This is where the workers are gonna be. So to be honest, like I'm probably being overly generous with how much space I'm giving them because they don't really need that much space. So if I was coming back here, that'd be a different thing. But these shelves are already full, which means I have no reason to be back here ever. My job's already done. I did what I was supposed to do. But we don't want to give them no room. They need a little room to work. I don't think there's any collision between them, the workers themselves, so that probably won't be an issue. This damn pillar, man. The bane of my existence. At least in Together you can smash those pillars. That's true. Although that does raise some structural integrity questions, but you know what? The calendar mod maybe be useful for making more money because you sell more. Oh, is it like there's like a holiday thing or whatever? Is that what you were talking about earlier? I just barely received that information. See, I find it problematic that they are kind of forcing me to be real awkward with my placement due to these damn pillars and stuff on the walls. They got rid of that stuff outside, but they kept it in this one. I mean in the storage room. Wait a minute. Is that? I didn't turn that around, did I? Nope. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I wouldn't go there, because I didn't turn it around. Okay. See, what I didn't want to do, what I wasn't trying to do, is I didn't want to end up having to move all this stuff. But it looks like I don't have a choice. Because all these are misaligned now because of the new area. It ain't the end of the world, you know? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but... Okay. Well, we got lots of room for activities. You know how much I love me some activities. I'm surprised that went there. Okay. These can actually move over here now. We gotta optimize our space. And you can go here. And you can go here. Nice. Okay, look at all this extra room we got. This is a little awkward, but you know what? It's fine. Stranger things have happened. I'm updating it now. Cool beans. Okay. We are almost broke again. Spending all this money. No, I'm on the wrong screen. We need to go here and equipment. Probably 5 of these would be fine. Feel like that should be more than enough. For what we're trying to do, there's nothing at dock 1, right? Good. Good. Okay. Our new little, my favorite new toy. All right. What's up, Viper? This is making me want to get this damn game. Monkey, I keep telling you, man. I keep telling you, this game is right up your alley. And they're making it more that way, too. Like, the stuff that they're adding in this game, it's pretty nice. I think you would really enjoy it. Right. We need to... Do we just... I guess we can, right? We got room. Do we? Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Why would we have room? Why would this be... Wait, hold on. Never mind. False alarm, we don't have room. Alright, okay. It's a little awkward, but we can figure it out. It's not that big a deal. We've dealt with worse. Okay. That actually worked out pretty good. We can't get anything here or there, and putting something on this wall would just feel wrong, I think. Maybe. Maybe there's just enough room to squeeze this in here. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work for me. That is not gonna work for me. We will just put this here. That works. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy. Close that door. We still got lemonade in here, right? Yep. Limonada. I could take that out of there, but you know what? I'll just leave it. It's fine. No biggie. All right, so we have expanded properly. And we're good. Let's open back up the store. Let's see how much money we got in our vending machines. About the same. Didn't really change all that much, honestly. So in Bettermart, they added a way to customize vanilla floors. Oh, the floors and the walls, the new floors and the walls in there look cool, man. Like the game aesthetically just looks a lot better. Yeah, this game is great. Beauty. There's so many of these games out here, but this and Better Mart are probably my favorite too. Also, Beauty, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm playing this modded right now. Are you seeing all this gaming nostalgia popping up here? So right now we're doing a very specific playthrough. We're doing a there's nothing but nerd paraphernalia and toys and computer stuff and just anything I can find related to that type of category of stuff is all I'm selling. So we got board games, we got gaming consoles, we got video games, we got I guess candy. There's like little model toy cars. We got our clothes section, and all of these clothes are thematic, like video game type of shirts and stuff, or pop culture things. Dragon's Lair, Star Wars, Yoshi. And then we got our toy section up here. This lady's bitching about my prices. So I think the one good thing I can say is when somebody complains about the price of an item, they don't just leave the store. They won't buy that item, but they'll still shop for other things, which is good. Because initially I thought this was like other games to where if they find something too expensive, they'll just leave. But that doesn't seem to be the case. They just won't buy the item that they find to be particularly offensive, which is good. Good for me. As far as products are concerned, oh, we need to get the actual like in-game electronic stuff. Which you know what? Now that I think about it, because I was thinking like, yeah, you know what? This might actually work because if I put the regular electronic section up here, I could also put the gaming monitors and stuff and the mouses and keyboards and stuff up here too. This will legit be a cool store in real life. Yeah, that's why I did it because I'm like, I kind of like the angle that I can go with this. Now the question is, what should I do? Should I keep all the walls and the floors and stuff consistent, even for the like the regular store electronics part, or should I make that area distinct? Because I think I want to do like a black and white for the electronics part. Although I think this blue on the bottom here is gonna like throw that off a little bit. This like blue down here. Maybe we can do like a dark blue and white instead of black and white. Let's see what we got here. Let's take a look. Management decorations. As far as the floor is concerned, we got this kind of grayish tile floor. We got the dark concrete floor. The walls and fish market wall. What kind of blues do we have? We got this shitty light blue. I hate the wall paints in this game. I feel like this is something they need to tackle soon because they keep adding new ones that are interesting and unique, but they still got all these shitty regular ones. Like the floors are fine. There's a lot of floor variety, but like the walls are terrible, man. Like these really suck, and none of them are like the colors don't even match up for a lot of them either, which is also kind of frustrating.
Is this section getting restocked soon?
Yeah. Okay. Um, I think how much of this section am I gonna need for this?
Wish this had a little discount.
Hmm. I don't know if I'm committing to this all black thing, but that's just kind of what I did. All right. The floor tiles. Let me see here. Oops. I like a lot of the different floor types, but like, hmm. Uh, the black marble's pretty cool. The dark marble's kind of nice too, but I feel like that might be a little bougie. I mean, it is the electronics department. All right, let's see where the floor begins here. All right. Oh, I got an idea. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. I'm using my big old brain. Bet you guys didn't know I could do that. Hmm. Shocking everyone. Using my noodle. All right. This way we can actually see what all of them look like. Uh, um, the dark concrete. And then the black tile probably next. Man, I wish the mod to like swap between the paints actually worked. I mean, I think I saw that they updated it, so it probably does work by now. Oh, this one just makes it look almost identical to the wall. That's not really... I could do a pattern too, but I'm really bad with stuff like that. If it was more convenient to just like wing it and try new stuff and I... Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Just take the goddamn computer up here. Hello. Oh god, I'm such an idiot. I don't know why I go out of my way to get on this computer and look like a dumbass on the internet every day, but here I am for your pleasure. I'm just like, all right, time to get on the computer and look stupid for like 2 hours. Okay. Oh wait, I never checked my statistics from yesterday. Oh, I did. Never mind. I absolutely did do that. You don't do it every day. Oh, thanks. That's the correction. I appreciate it. That was the correction you chose to go with. You know what? I think it's gonna be between these two. 'Cause these are fine, but they're a little much, I think. I kind of like these two. What say you guys? What's the consensus here? What are we thinking? Uh, and that one's brown. I don't know about maybe. Well, we know what the black and white one did. This looks like a kind of a grocery store thing. Yeah, I'm already not crazy about that one. The second one, this one here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. We'll make it easy for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Yeah, let me know what you think. 5? I do like 5. 1? Angry says 2. I like these two the best, I think. Hmm. Oh, you're trying the Retro Rewind demo? I like Retro Rewind. It's pretty chill. There's not a lot to do in that game, but it is fun. Okay. I think we'll go with this one. The Hex Slate. Have you ever done polls before? Um, yeah, I actually have. I just never think to actually do them on the channel thing. Start a poll. Uh oh, they only let you do 4 options. But yeah, I guess that's how it works there. How do I name my store? You um I think you have to click the sign out there. Yeah, you got to click it. Okay. All right, so we've decided on the floor. Now, I'm curious about the now I'm curious about the walls. I think the black is fine, but maybe splashes of white in there sometime. Oh yeah, the you can like fix the doobly doos. Sorry, my brain don't be keeping up with my mouth sometimes. And I just gotta spit out something. I guess it's the plain white wall. 2, like that. Uh, that's about as creative as I can get, y'all. uh, I don't know if the stripes are even necessary. Is that even necessary, guys? What do you think? You think that's... Did I just cap it all black? Let me go get this shelf down here. This is going to be going up here anyway. Because this is where our monitors are going to go. Oh, I came down here to get on my computer, but I brought my computer up here. Management. All right, let's go to shopping, electronics, licenses. We already got this stuff. So we're gonna get the tablets in, we're gonna get the laptops in. The all-in-one PCs, which are a pain in the rear. I might skip over the laptops and the PCs, man, and just do the tablets and the phones. Those are kind of Just the one in the box, man? That's crazy. All right. Hmm. So the only furniture we have available are these things. You literally can only put the smartwatches on this, and that's it. And then everything else goes on these other shelves. Right, I think that'll do. That'll do. What's crafting table? I don't know. It's like a weird modded thing. It came with one of the mods or whatever. I'm not sure what it does. I think it lets you like you can place stuff on it like yourself or something. It's weird. I was messing around with it one day and then it like soft locked me into it and I couldn't get out of it, so I wasn't messing with it no more. It's being weird. Everybody picked 3. I don't even remember what 3 was. But that was just a test thing. Disregard that. Where's my doobly dang? Where are you, my special dolly thing? There you are. You hiding from me? How could you? Okay. We gotta go to the front. Bring it to the front. To the front. Oh, I need to check something when I go back up there. Before I forget, I say before I forget, but I already forgot, which is why I'm saying, oh, I need to do this. Boop. There we go. How did you get it was from the mod? Because I had never seen it before. So I just assumed that's where it came from. I don't know how else it would have got there. That said, I could be wrong about where it came from, but that's my assumption nonetheless. Ooh, these checkouts are kind of gonna get in my way, right? I feel like that's gonna be a problem for me. A little bit of an issue, unless... Okay. Actually, that kind of helps me out with placement a little bit. I didn't even consider that. You know, I love when things come together. Okay, let's move these out of the way here. First I didn't want these to be touching like this, but there's not a lot of room for the self-checkouts. Maybe we can... Okay, and then this thing can go maybe like right there. Seems like an interesting spot for it. All right, let's move these back a bit, maybe. That'll give us a little room here. Got more of these. Okay. All right. I feel like this is coming together a little bit. I am completely winging this, by the way. There is no rhyme or reason or any kind of like structural. I thought this out and I put this here because it makes sense type of things going on here. There's none of that, I assure you. This is all just me freestyling because I am terrible at this. I accidentally end up making things look nice sometimes, but for the most part. I am alive. Hello there. Have you tried the computer anywhere mod? Uh is that needed? I mean, you can move the computer anywhere already, right? Isn't that what I just did? Okay. We need more. God damn it. Why do I keep running? I keep running down there to get to the computer, but keep getting the computers up here. I am a creature of habit, if you guys haven't noticed. I don't know if you caught on to that, but I tend to fall back into habits a lot. Did you give up on Cooking Sim? I did not. I've just been playing the games that I feel like playing lately. And Cooking Simulator has not specifically been on my radar. I'm definitely not done with it. We still got challenges and stuff to complete and all that good stuff, so we'll be playing it again. I got other things on my plate right now. And instead of forcing myself to play things that I don't feel like playing, I'm playing all the things I feel like playing and getting back to the stuff that I want to play later. All right. Looking good. Oh, I see what you mean, Sal Yang. I see what you mean. Um, that could probably be useful. To be honest though, if I download it, it'll probably take me forever to remember that I even have it, just like I'm doing right now. It'll be the same thing. I'll keep forgetting that it even exists because I am a silly boy. That's the nice way of calling myself a dumbass. You're just a goofy goober. Those are about as even as I care to get them right now. The self-checkout's a little, I mean, I wish these didn't. It wouldn't bother me. Like, it wouldn't bother me if I didn't see these little things, these little footprint things. That's what bothered. The fact that I can see these, I know that it's like these are in the way, you know? But if these weren't here, if I could turn these off, it wouldn't bother me as much. I'm still shocked this game of all the Sims doesn't have multiplayer. Hmm, I guess. I mean, maintaining multiplayer servers, I think, is kind of an undertaking for single developers. Um, Feels like that might be a bit much for them in general. I never really expect it for like devs that are kind of doing everything on their own. I don't think I'd mind it though. Although, I mean, similar to all the other games, I guess there needs to be some kind of incentive or reasoning behind it. Why? Anyway, all right, so we made a decent amount of progress today. Let's go and check our stats again and see how our lemonade situation is doing. So we made even less money than yesterday. Uh, we need vending. All right, limonada. Sales graph. Okay, so it went down and then up, and then it went down from yesterday. I mean, from the day before, and then it went up again once I made that other adjustment there on the prices. I wish they told us directly what it translated to in sales. Yeah. We sold 263 yesterday. Vending machine went back into first place behind electronics. Average spending per customer. Oh, wait, let me go back to that real quick. 7 days, the average spending. How has that been working? So it went up significantly these 2 days, and then it dropped back down a little bit here. Uh, is this the day before? What does this calculate? This is 7 days. Current day. Previous day. Okay, so. Oh, I see. This was confusing me before. Wait, how did anybody find. Oh, no. Okay. This is total stuff. I thought this was just for the lemonade. All right. So, yeah, I think there might be some room to do a little bit of a deeper dive into some of these sales statistics because now that I've been using it, it does feel a little lacking. Like I feel like if they're gonna go this deep, there are some other things that I'd like to explore specifically when it comes to individual stuff. Um, but you know, I feel like they should go as far as they want to with this. I don't think there's a need to really like go ape shit on this because I don't think a lot of people are gonna really use it the way they're supposed to. But we're looking good. We got our electronics section kind of set up here. Our toy section is coming together over here. Um, our video game section is pretty much filled out and fleshed out over here. We still got some space and room for things that I might find a way to fill in somehow with other toys or something, or games or whatever. Our clothing section has been done for a while, and that one looks fine. Um, although I'm considering actually changing the look of the clothing section, floor and walls, and also maybe making it a bit more distinct area for the gaming section too. Because now, like we did this default rainbow kind of thing initially because we really couldn't figure out what to do. But now that I'm looking at this up here and I'm seeing these sections kind of looking like their own specific sections, I'm kind of wanting to do that more now. So I think we're gonna find some kind of situation for this entire bottom floor area over here because this is gonna be like all gaming and board games and stuff like that. Our clothing section, we're gonna change to its own thing, and then when we do the music and stuff, I think they're gonna occupy like these aisles over here, and then eventually we're gonna get back here too. So we'll see. We will see. They had to take the self checkouts out of my Walmart due to all the theft. And I'm sure there are so many people over there who are just like, how could this have happened? They hate us. That's why they do this to us, and they don't want us to succeed. And it's just like, or you have a neighborhood full of thieves that makes it hard for their business to thrive, and you aren't doing anything about it. Maybe that's it. Like, I don't expect these people to be the police, but they could definitely contribute to make their neighborhood safer and make it feel like stores are more reasonable. But if I was a store in a neighborhood like that and I know all the people who live there make excuses for it or don't care or say stuff like fuck them, they're a big corporation, we deserve to steal from them, I wouldn't want to be over there either. Like, why would I want to keep my establishment there? Doesn't make any sense to me. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I had fun as usual. So yeah, have a good night, everybody. New subs, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. I'm a little sporadic of an uploader, but you know, I get around to it. So I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you turn on notifications, hit that like button on the way out. Leave me a comment if you will, something very short, sweet, and friendly, so that way it can help with the algorithm. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.